here at the airport. Breaking news on the Seahawks front here as we get ready for the final preseason game this weekend against the Cleveland Browns. Seahawks have traded cornerback Michael Jackson to the Carolina Panthers for rookie linebacker Michael Barrett. Now, Barrett played under Coach Mike Macdonald back in Michigan for several years, where he had a pretty productive season, or a couple seasons there under Macdonald. But the big move here, I think, is because Seahawks have quite the plethora of players at corner. Because we got, of course, Devin Witherspoon, we got Rick Woolen, Artie Burns, we've got Trey Brown, who's been having a good offseason, and then you've got draft picks Nehemiah Pritchett, you've got DJ James, and a couple of undrafted players as well. So we definitely had a lot more room in the quarterback room versus at linebacker. We got Jerome Baker, who really hasn't played yet because he came from the Dolphins and has been mostly injured so far. And Tyrell Dotson from the Bills, who's finally gotten some play, but pretty thin at linebacker at this point. So, Marquise Blair, technically safety. I see Steven Tamoris. 80, what's going on? Glenn Davis. Thanks for joining in here. I like Michael Jackson because, besides he was pretty good. Won't be able to do that anymore. But, his most productive year was 2022, where he had like 75 tackles, a bunch of assists, had interception, a fumble recovery. 2023 was not quite as productive. No picks, half the tackles that he had the previous season. So going into this offseason, the Seahawks had like 10 cornerbacks on the roster. So given the lineup they had there at corner, they could afford to make a change there, and I think they definitely needed some help at linebacker. So this makes sense in terms of a move there. The Seahawks don't really give too much, but they gain a player who Coach Macdonald is familiar with. Potentially a lot of upside. Yeah, it was a 7th round pick, but we've seen great players come out of low rounds before. So see what he can do to fit into Michael Macdonald's defensive schemes. So I like the move. Linebacker was one of my biggest concerns at this point, wondering what the heck is the Seahawks going to be doing there with linebacker being so thin right now. So this is a good move to at least get some depth there and take a little bit of pressure off the two would-be starters going into the regular season. So, so this move is a good one, I think. It will be sad to see Michael Jackson gone. Thought he was a pretty good player and enjoyed the name, of course. No more Michael Jackson jokes anymore. But, today is Thursday, getting ready to fly home, getting on a flight, Delta flight, right over there, and it's a couple of hours. And just got done moving my oldest daughter, Sophie, back into SDSU for her second year in college. It's crazy. So getting ready to head back, and of course we got the preseason finale at Lumen Field on Saturday. So I'll be live streaming from inside the stadium Saturday night. So hope you guys will come check it out and come join me for the first official NorbCam live stream from the stadium. Other than that, that is it. Trey Brown, NIMS 777. Trey Brown definitely having a good camp, and it's making definitely a push to be in that starting rotation, especially when we get the nickel corners going on. And at some point, likely one of our corners will probably go down for whatever reason, injuries or whatnot. So it's good to have that depth. We got a pretty good cornerback crew as it stands right now. Hopefully everybody stays healthy, and Rick Woolen keeps playing the way he's playing. Devin Witherspoon does what he does. Artie Burns, Trey Brown, looking pretty good. Trey Brown putting on a little bit of weight this year, and has just been showing up, making a lot of good tackles. It's been good so far for him in this preseason. All right, if you missed the live stream, just go back up. I broke all this down on this trade that the Seahawks made with the Carolina Panthers. Again, sending cornerback Michael Jackson to the Carolina Panthers in exchange for rookie linebacker Michael Barrett, 7th round pick out of Michigan. All right, that's it for now. So I will talk to y'all later. Keep informed, keep up, keep watching. Don't Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. I'd greatly appreciate it. And we'll see y'all soon. Go Hawks, baby.